shall be judged in these last days. I want to give all the honor, glory, and praise to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, QADASH. Double honors to my elders at Great Millstone, taught me this truth through the Spirit. Singing honors to the elect. Peace and blessings be to all the sincere men, women, and children that do consist of the 1/3. Shalom, shalom. And what prompted me to do this video is sometimes, it's like your spirit be wanting to do a video, but, your flesh, it hinders you at times. So I just started looking through the news app. And I'm literally just looking up the latest news. And I'm seeing multiple articles on the feed of women just receiving judgment, And I don't know these. I do not know these women from a can of paint. But these incidents occurred, and understanding the Bible and what we know and believe in, we believe that YAHAWASHI is bringing judgment. Each and every day the Lord does, but for the women to understand that you're not exempt as well, because in this modern day world we live in, this society, women literally think that they're equal to men, when even just by nature and biology itself, we are absolutely different. We're the yin and yang. But nonetheless, though, in these last days, these women they won't have a man or a hedge, because the Bible said it. The Lord shall create a new thing in the earth. A woman shall surpass a man. Compass a man. That's what's happening today. You have these modern day women who are executives, CEOs, or have manager, supervisor positions. They can be promiscuous with how many men they want to, because there's no shame in being a harlot. And then when they get used and abused and refused, then they hit post wall, and now they don't have a hedge, they don't have a man, because their whole life they've been told they can do it by themselves, right? So when you saw the time, you saw what it was like when we had the pandemic, right? When you was going to get toilet paper, how many women actually was in the line? Think about it, y'all. We're in the pandemic. How many women were actually in line to get toilet paper and water? A lot. Why? Because they didn't have a man that they can send out to go get it for them and their children. The best bet a woman will have in these last days, other than the spirit of probably how about YAHAWASHI, of course, is being with a man of the Lord. But before I put the carriage before the horse, I'm just going to skim through some of these articles. I read a little bit on some of them, but I'm not going to read all about it. I just want you to listen to the topic. Article from Paris Hilton. You see how they spell Paris, though. 16-year-old cheer captain stabbed to death during a high school parade. She looks pretty, young. Guess what happened? Remember, the scripture says the issues of death belong to our God. The Lord giveth life, and he killeth. The Lord woundeth, and he healeth. The Lord maketh rich, and he maketh poor. The Lord lifteth up, and he bringeth down. And also, when I was reading, they said the officers saw the incident actually happening. Like, they tried to stop the girl, but she kept pursuing. Stabbed the girl in the neck and stabbed her in the side. She stabbed another girl, but she survived. But this young lady didn't. And then she ran, but through FBI and her phone, they found her. Judgment. This is from blackenterprise.com. All right. I don't know exactly what it's at, but I'll let it load up. Stockton police fatally shoots black woman, a Judah woman more than likely, fires over 30 shots at her car. Check this out. And body cam footage released April 7th. Tracy Gaeta, I believe that to be her right there, that is her, is fatally shot after a Stockton, California K-9 unit fires more than 30 bullets into her car on February 22nd. Yo, damn, they dropped 30. Family attorneys are alleging excessive force by law enforcement on Wednesday after Officer Kyle Rivera emptied multiple clips at the grandmother's vehicle in an incident that began with her backing her car into a police patrol car. She never posted a threat and was unarmed. So it could have just been a simple accident, and these fuckers just unloaded on her. What, man? Judgment. 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 It's, but but think about the excessive force. Wow. Body cam footage showed that this one was not a threat and she was unarmed. Wow. Check this out. Pregnant woman, this is from frontpagedetectives.com. Pregnant woman shot and killed while pumping gas. Damn, you can't even pump gas now. Let alone it's already high. The gas prices are higher. She's pregnant. And 9 times out of 10, if she's pregnant pumping gas, the man who impregnated her 9 times out of 10 not with her. Not to say that he may not be at work if he is with her, but I mean, why would you not just wait till he do it? But anyways, it's so many variables here. The point of the matter is that a pregnant woman was shot and killed while pumping gas. Suspect kept shooting as she tried to run away. Damn. But you never know, man. You know how you have snitches and you know all other kind of BS, man. Wow, pumping gas. Go ahead. Next one. This is from lawandcrime.com. This is quote, I don't want them anymore, unquote. Woman allegedly murdered her children, leaving them tied up for the police to find dead. Man, oh man. Man, oh man, this is the land, you know. But the Lord's bringing judgment to you women as well. Let me bring this up really quick. But see, 2/3 of our people, women, men, and children, are going to perish. You got to remember, who was it that brought YAHAWASHI, who in the world ignorantly called Jesus, up to Pontius Pilate? His own people, the Israelites, our people. And what they said, let YAHAWASHI blood be upon them and their children. So be it. That's why the Lord said, pray not for these people. Because these are the same people that persecuted the prophets. Right? So, this is Romans chapter 2, verse 11. And bear with me for a moment. The Lord said he has no respect to person when it comes to judgment. No respect to persons. Right? And see, and that's the thing in the society. They respect any and everything that a woman wants to desire. You want to know why they do that? Because what it does, this society has made it be that a woman don't need a man for a hedge. Her hedge is her job. Her hedge is her career. But, my lady, who protecting you? If you say you don't need no man, what about your brother, your uncle, your father, your nephews, your grandfather? You get what I'm saying? But nonetheless, so judgment will prevail. This is Romans 2 and 11. For there is no respect of persons with God. No respect of persons. The Lord does not care if you are male, female, young, old. All right, heathen or Israelite. The Lord judging all people. All people. Matter of fact, let's go to what is this? Ezekiel 9 and 4. Ezekiel 9 and 4. That's not Ezekiel 9 and 4. That's still Romans. Ezekiel 9 and 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem. We're Jerusalem. Remember, we are a people before a place. And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And who do you think those men are? Those men are the men that you see on the highways and byways preaching the word from the Bible. Okay? Because what we're doing, we're bringing forth judgment. Remember what Yahushua said, the world cannot hate you, but it hate me because I testify of it that the works thereof are evil. So we're in evil times right now. So we're the men that sign the crown for the abominations thereof. Because how can you be a servant of God when he loves peace? righteousness, obedience, virtue, temperance, humbleness, meekness. But first and foremost, he loveth judgment. And his judgment is I said it right. His judgment is contrary to what this society deems to be proper. Right? So Ezekiel 9:4. I'm sorry, not 9:4, 9:5. And to the others, he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children. You hear that? Old and young, maids and little children and women. Yes, the Lord have no respect to persons in judgment. Do I personally say I wanted whatever happened to those women that happened personally? No, because I don't know them as a person. I know they are a person, but as who they are individually, I don't. But do I want what YAHAWASHI I want? Yes. And all of these incidents were sanctioned by them. Whether it was the woman being stabbed, the woman being shot the woman being shot at in the chase while she was pumping her gas, or the grandmother who was shot at 30 times and fatally died, or the woman that murdered her own children and had them tied up so she can tell the police she didn't want them. All of that was sanctioned by the Most High. He ruleth in the kingdom of men. Right, so Ezekiel 9:6. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark. That mark is also tawab, which means a mark of exemption. A stamp of approval. You haven't been denied, you've been approved. And begin at my sanctuary. That remind me of 1 Peter 4:17. So you women not exempt either. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. But women and children are absolutely going to get it to worse. They are going to get it the worst because of the whole gender war thing. But believe it or not, there are token women. A few token women. You have, remember, the elect lady. All right? The women that help the prophets. Those women will be saved through the spirit of YAHAWASHI. A woman admitting her fault today is like Superman saying, you know what? A woman is my kryptonite. A modern day man saying that, you know what I'm saying? Like this is my weakness. And a woman's weakness is what? Being humble. Modern day woman today, her weakness is admitting when she's wrong and trying to stay humble. They can't never do that. Right? So, Matthew chapter 24, verse 37. I'm sorry, 36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of and that's a clear distinction that the Father and the Son are two different entities. Because this is in red letter, so he don't know, nor the angels know the day the Heavenly Father is going to tell them to crack those clouds and come down and save the elect. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. That's judgment. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Because Yahawashi going to come in like a thief in the night. Now here comes the point, sisters. Then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken and the other left. Now listen, two women shall be grinding at the mill, meaning working or just doing their task as a woman on this earth. The one shall be taken and the other left. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. So yes, judgment will come, period, to the earth. Male, female, young, old, children, maids, it doesn't matter. Judgment's coming. But remember, one woman shall be left in the field, and another woman shall be beamed up. So with that being said, I pray you was edified and fed. Stay in the spirit. Don't fear it. Just endure it. Ask for forgiveness. Pray without ceasing. Stay humble. Remain diligent. Kwam Allah. Mufla Babal. Shalom.